There we go. Hi. I apologize for not starting a little earlier like I intended to. Um, the reality is I was in some technical issues, but on the bright side, my graphics card is back. Well, more accurately, it's actually replaced. Better way to phrase it. I'm just checking a couple of settings on. Don't be too intensive. Yeah, graphics card is here. I got on 10 this morning. I've been spending the past couple of hours thinking with it, making sure everything's updated, updating drivers, redoing certain settings behind the scenes, and then I'll make sure OBS is working because, of course, since OBS, I used a NVIDIA graphics card and I was using AMD first, and I went to NVIDIA, then went back to AMD backup. Of course, OBS has to have different encoding options for that. Other things I had to do to make sure everything gels and actually works as intended, and also my stream could actually stream. Because apparently I think the one setting for some reason got switched up to 4K streaming on Twitch, which wasn't going to work. Hence the drops and everything. But you guys wouldn't notice it because those were the test streams. So all I gotta do, actually, I'm thinking about this. Problems. Ooh. Here. Those are tests. Just there to. And that message. There we go. Now we're gonna start doing it on YouTube as well, so that way. Sure. Okay. Game's working. Oh yeah. Game drops or anything. Yeah. More powerful graphics card. Back to normal, as some would say, but unfortunately have to go and redo some settings. And I believe everything should be back to the way it was before it went kaput. But we'll find out for sure. Alright. I've dilly-dallied. I'm already a couple hours late as is, so let's go ahead and pew. Okay. Let's start with analysis. What we're going to do today is, because I cannot advance in the destruction path, because we got to do some story stuff, what I'm going to do is, first things first, we're going to do analysis. I'm going to pick a character. Whatever character it is, we'll pick a character. And we're just going to do everything we can possible for that character. So I'm just going to use Jiro as an example. I'm not going to do Jiro first. We're going to do someone else. But with Jiro, what we would do is, rather than like doing some options and then jumping back to someone else, we're just going to do everything we can for one character. And then once we hit the hard wall, and I've done like every possible route available to me for that character, and we're gonna hop over to analysis, check what we learned, and then we're gonna hop to another character. Rinse and repeat. And I'm gonna double check the destruction to make sure what I have to do to be able to do more combat stuff. But we're gonna be doing that for a good chunk of time at a time. I thought about, because I didn't know, again, I went to this game very blind. I wasn't sure if there was going to be roadblocks in the form of, I thought like with the Jiro, I was like, okay, can I just do all of his story and then do someone else's story? And it's like, no, you'll hit some roadblocks, so that's both good and bad. Well, not really bad. This is more like, it's just noticeable. Oh, hey, monkey. Yes, now with my graphics card back, also with everything else, I could actually run Wallpaper Engine. I mean, I was running Wallpaper Engine when we started 13 Sentinels, but that's just because I wasn't running a game. But now I could do that and run a game at the same time. Although I might adjust a couple things on Wallpaper Engine here and there just to make things a smoother experience, but nevertheless, enough dilly-dally, shilly-shally. First things first, let's see for destruction, what do I need to do? I need to do Kyoto Moria. Oh my god, this is, oh boy. We're already starting strong today, I can tell. Alright. That's probably it. It did. Katara Miras. Did it. I watch a lot of anime, can you tell? Okay. So we're gonna hold off on him for now. We're gonna do some analysis, and then we're gonna do a whole bunch of remembrance. Like, potentially sitting here for like a couple hours doing it. And since I started later, I've already taken care of some stuff behind my own life, so we could just go for a while without me having to stop. So, analysis first. Alright, we're not gonna worry about, what is the event archive? We did Yuki. Okay, so okay, Yuki's story starts at the Special Investigation Unit. And you're in a shoe. To the Shikishima building. And then she bumped into Nachan. And she's gone. Okay. Interesting. The message to myself happened so late. And well, it happens late in Yuki's story. When does the message to myself goes? Oh man. The beginning here, there's so much to go through for the beginning. So A story, it seems like, I'm not gonna say it's last, but it's information wise, it's towards the end. And nothing of note. Okay, so we're gonna go right to remembrance. Okay. Okay, we can unlock Natsuno. We're not gonna jump to her, but we just unlocked her. Since we know very little about Tomi, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to do her story. And like I said, we're gonna go until I cannot do anything else on Tomi. And then we'll probably swap around to some other characters. And just go from there. I'm not doing things necessarily in the manner of the character that interests me the most. I'm actually going to be doing things in a kind of random way. Mostly because if I did the characters I was interested in first, and then I did the ones I was least interested in, that could potentially lead to a situation where I'm like, oh, I have done, now I'm kind of like doing a character I don't care about, right? Or if I do the least interesting characters first and then the better characters, then like that also runs into the issue of, well, what if the story for the character isn't as good as I thought it would be? So me kind of doing things randomly in my head, we're just gonna do it that way. Thank you for the follow, Alaskan Bear Cow 7. I appreciate it. All right, Tomi Kisaragi, rag glasses chick. Oh, she's waving. Hi. Sunset, Cho Shopping District, 1985.
Oh man.
Head empty. Yeah, I knew it. One of them was gonna do the whole hands behind the back thing. Oh. Phone booth.
Another one. They've already got like 4 at the intersection. How many phone booths do they really need?
Hey, this is a different time.
Whoa. That bus is so old. What am I even looking at? And all these cars are so blocky. They look so weird.
Look.
Oh, I think I've seen signs like that before. They're just like in those retro videos I've seen under the Showa era tag. This is kind of surreal. Even the stoplights here are huge.
Oh.
Stop wandering off on your own, Kisaragi.
What's up, Goto?
Wait, okay, for real though. They seriously haven't invented smartphones yet?
That's like for another 20 years.
This is so crazy! How do they even talk to each other?
God, that's such a...
Whoa. Oh my god. We really are in the 80s. I can't believe that hair.
Yeah, that hairstyle definitely died in the 80s.
Sorry, I just can't stop laughing. What even is that? A pompadour?
Vaguely.
The Showa era's so weird.
And what the hell are you laughing at? Huh?
Your hair, duh. I just said.
You trying to start shit?
What even is that? The Showa era?
And what the hell, huh?
Your hair?
You trying to...
I do agree. The art is very good.
Please excuse us. I'm afraid she's a little... Well, she has difficulty with social interaction.
Yeah, she holds her pinky
Hey,
out.
Don't
Like
make me sound like
Dr.
some
Doom.
kind of weirdo.
Please, carry on. I'll give her a talking to once we're home.
Mm.
Goddamn freaks.
It's the glasses.
Well, there goes my day.
You wear glasses, you're a freak. I should know. One good old Alaskan bear cow. Have you played Unicorn Overlord by chance? It's the next game made by Vanillaware. I played like an hour or 2 of it, but I sat down and never played it again. I don't want to sit down and play it on stream eventually. It's like the evolution of this art style. Pretty good. Looks good, at least. Much different gameplay, though.
Stop causing problems. You realize we're only here with the help of this era's facilitators. If we're to be accepted here, we must respect the place. We're essentially foreign refugees. Don't
Yeah.
forget that.
Facilitators.
So, about those facilitators. You mean Shikishima? The military corporation? All they care about is getting their hands on future technology. You sure we're not being used?
That is not your concern.
Well, if they like it.
Sakura High. I trust you know where to find it? It's the same school. I expect you'll adjust quickly.
That is not my school. Everyone from that class is old enough to be my mom. Don't act like it's the same. We left mine back in 2025.
Consider.
So in 2025, I would have turned 16 next month. But now, I'm way back in 1985.
You're negative.
So like, how old am I, technically?
I don't know. It would be negative 34, right? No, 24. Yeah, you'd be negative 24.
I remember seeing that company in the news back in 2025. They make everything from fridges to missiles. They've got tons of factories across the world.
It would be a little wild for Samsung, like I said, just be like, here, you buy a Samsung phone, also you can buy a Samsung missile.
Take me back to my own time.
I thought I explained this already.
It blew up.
The world was destroyed.
See?
Okay, fine. Let's say that's true. I've still gotta go help my mom and dad.
You don't have a mom and dad
Be
anymore.
there. It's already too late. I doubt you'd get the clearance to time jump anyway.
That another one of their orders?
Yeah.
I didn't want to get dragged into this.
Yeah, you did.
Am I supposed to just take it? Whatever you say?
Cool.
Precisely. You should count yourself lucky to have escaped with us.
I think she is.
Kisaragi-kun, I understand your situation, but I need you to cooperate.
She is.
I never saw it myself.
Really?
The world was destroyed, apparently. What do I even say to that? Yeah, cool. Got it.
Or you just pulled
Still.
immediately?
Even if I begged to go check it out, something tells me they aren't gonna let me. What I need is a little leverage over them. I gotta make them an offer they can't refuse.
So what you gotta do is find their prize horse and cut its head off and leave it in their bed when they wake up in the morning. That worked.
Until further notice, here are your orders. Do not act on your own. Remain inconspicuous. And for now, simply attend school as usual. Am I clear?
No. Break time, Sakura High School, old building, class 1B. Alright, anything
Everything.
there?
Yeah, right. I'll believe it when I gotta get leverage. So in 2025, but now I'm way back. So like, Shikishima's like, you always see that back in the Meiji era they were shipbuilders, but they expanded into aviation and a bunch of other things. During the war, they did a lot of weapons R&D, and now they make everything from home appliances to rockets.
Still wild.
Shikishima Industries is just one of those branches. Their machinery is known all over the world.
Actually, I am curious. Oh, let's find out. I actually don't know the answer to this, and I'm kind of curious. Does Samsung make missiles? I don't believe so. Oh my god, it does. I did not know this. Samsung Techween, now Hanwha Aerospace, is involved in developing and producing various types of missiles for the South Korean military. These include surface-air missiles, cruise missiles, and even components to other missile systems. Holy shit. And they also have Samsung Heavy Industries that make tanks, artillery, armored vehicles, machine guns, radar for ships, various missiles, and other stuff. Fucking hell. Okay, they technically aren't a part of it anymore, though, because they... That was a... Did their... Now we're doing that. That's still wild to me.
Usami-chan,
So,
did you check out all those books? What are they?
he's a huge nerd.
Hey, do you mind if I take a look?
Yeah.
They're not that interesting.
I just want to peek. Let's see.
It's how the world works.
Business Quarterly? Corporate guides. Economic reports.
Oh god, is she trying to do the...
This is impressive, Usami-chan.
She's trying to do the Back to the Future thing?
Studying for a career in business?
That she knows the future?
Not really. I was kind of looking for some leverage. You know, dirt on some big shady corporation. So then I could, like, control them a little.
Morgana is coming through.
Usami-chan, that's a little weirder than I was expecting.
crap if I had internet here. Manually searching through books? So inconvenient.
Internet?
Yeah.
Oh, like, you know, net profits, big business talk.
Big business talk.
Something.
This is books.
Scoured the whole library for reference materials. Wasn't hard to find things on Shikishima, but it's just like stock market stuff. I should have known. Nothing I could use as leverage.
I've been meaning to tell you. I found a cafe with some amazing looking cakes.
That's
Shall
the
we go
cake.
there after school?
Sounds good. Those crepes from yesterday are gonna be hard to beat, though.
Well,
Back
grapes.
home, they went a little too crazy with the toppings. Sometimes simple is best. Hey, Miwako. I know this is random, but there's this company called Shikishima Industries.
Yeah.
You know anything about them?
Shikishima.
He's the owner.
They're the ones who make ships and things, right?
Yeah, play coy.
I have this old friend.
Mm-hmm.
His father works for them, I think.
Seriously? Miwako, can you do me a favor? I want you to introduce me.
Sure.
Yes! Those big megacorps always have shady stuff hiding in their HQ.
Yeah.
One
Maybe underneath the
step
desk.
closer to getting the dirt.
Can't wait for her to find actual dirt and be like, aha! See? After school, Sakura High School, behind the science room. Weird ass science room. Anything else to say?
You said your friend goes to the school, right? They're still not here. Did you get the meeting time wrong?
No.
Like they're just hiding.
So in 2025, but now I'm way back.
Okay. Well, let's keep on talking to Miyako.
Did they just ditch?
Don't worry, he'll be here soon. He's not the type to break promises.
He has a really sweet voice. Like it, that voice sounds exactly what I think vanilla sounds
What's
like.
up? I'm here.
But like more sweetened.
It's that Pompadour guy. Hold on. What's he doing here?
That's her friend.
This is my old friend, Nenji Ogata.
You're kidding.
So, where's she at? You said some girl was looking to ask me out?
Eh.
What?
Well, that would be her, Usami-chan.
Huh?
You.
You're the chick who shat on my hair.
You're into it.
Real dog face, aren't ya?
The
Wow.
heck is that supposed to mean? I take it you're not calling me a cute puppy.
Wow, that's an underhanded way to call someone a bitch. I said bitch.
Okay, hold on. What did you say to this guy?
Just that a girl I knew wanted to tell him something.
And he thought that was a confession? How dumb is he?
I'm standing right here.
I'd say only slightly dumber than Ferdinand von Eigen.
Why'd it have to be you?
The feeling's mutual, man.
Please, can't we all calm down?
Can't we all just get along?
There you are.
Hey.
I've been looking all over for you.
What?
What was...
Fanny shot.
Huh? I could have sworn I just saw them.
What? Okay.
Usami-chan.
Huh.
Usami-chan.
Well then, this went unexpected way.
Oh, good. You weren't waking up. I thought you might have died.
What just happened?
I don't know.
Time jumped.
There was some kind of flash, and
Pressed R1.
then we were here.
Or L1, I guess. Was it L1? No, it was, yeah.
Damn it.
Still alive over there, Captain Pompadour?
My name is Nenji Ogata. Get it straight, dogface.
Oh, excuse me, Captain Pompadour. I'm Tomi Kisaragi. Don't give me any stupid nicknames.
All right, smartass.
Please, we can't be fighting right now.
If you just look around you.
What happened to all these buildings?
I think it got blown up.
It's like...
We were attacked.
Tell me what you know.
Do you know something?
I know the city got leveled. You saw that flash, right? Must have been a nuke.
a nuclear bomb?
Not the biggest light bulb in the bunch.
You realize we were at school just now. Isn't this downtown?
Way I figure it. The blast must have knocked us all the way over here.
Okay, never mind. You're just a moron.
Thank you.
Hey!
If it's nuclear war, then that means... There's radiation everywhere! We're going to die! We have to run, or get cover, or...
Deep breaths, Miwako.
Deep breaths.
I'll try.
You're like a big greasy roach. I bet you could survive a nuke no problem.
Yeah, he would just simply parry it.
You got a better idea? What the hell else could have happened?
Time travel, obviously.
If we're here, then... No way.
Examine.
This is... Keiaki-cho.
Huh? Oh, you're right. Look at that sign.
It must be near the shopping district.
The hell? You know how far that is from school?
Pretty far.
Then where's everyone else?
Miwako.
Bluey.
Dad. Mom.
Look, I don't know what the hell happened. But nobody else is here. Think they all evacuated?
I'm telling you.
The world got destroyed in my time. According to what Goto said anyway. So maybe...
Come on, put two and two together.
Look, I don't know what nobody think.
Wait, you hear that?
A rescue
Deimos.
helicopter?
That's not rescue.
Noise. What the hell is it?
Hide, now!
That ain't some kind of bug, is it? No way. Thing is huge. Looks like it's clear.
This isn't the city you two know. It's hard to tell with everything messed up like this, but... I think we're in the year 2025.
2025? Are you crazy?
This is my home. Well, was my home, I guess. In case I didn't mention, I came from the future.
Yeah, I was casually dropping that.
Tommy-chan, we have an emergency! I found someone else back there!
And we will never know. Okay, Mystery Files 6, updated 1, Event Archives 4. Okay. Like I said, we're going to keep focusing on one character for now until we can't go anymore. That means you, Tommy. Stranded day 1, Kayaki Cho, destroyed city 2025. Okay, so that's the wounded chick.
How's Senpai doing?
She was struggling for a while, but I think she's calmed down. We need to get her to a doctor.
Maybe, but how are we supposed to do that?
Just summon them. You just say doctor, they'll appear.
This place isn't what it used to be. Back in 2025, it was my home.
A little concerning that this is what you thought your home was
Shikishima's a
like.
conglomerate with political. You always see their branches on Employer of the Year lists. Back in the Meiji era, they were shipbuilders, but they expanded into it during the war, and now Shikishima in.
Alright. Keep talking to Milko.
Shinonome senpai. Do you
I know me.
think she came here at the same time?
Yeah.
Probably. We'll figure it out when she wakes up. Anyway, once that moron gets back, let's decide what to do from here.
Okay.
Consider.
Shinonome senpai. I saw her hanging around Goto. Maybe she's from the future too.
Perhaps. I have money that she is from the past. Originally.
Oh, there you are.
Nice of you to drop by.
I'm back, Milko.
You've
I
got
ship it.
some nerve.
What?
I take my eyes off you for 1 second, and you just go running off looking for your own house? We were waiting for you, you know.
Yeah? And how's that sickly looking second year?
Well, she hasn't woken up yet.
You were stuck here either way.
You're really gonna give me that?
Yeah.
So how was it?
Before we get into that, here, have a drink. Copped it from a busted vending machine.
Oh, that's nice of you, man.
You too. We're not gonna last long without food and water. There should be cans lying around if we look.
Thanks.
Drink.
Hey, I found a calendar when I was digging around. The year on it was 2025.
Yep.
Guess this really is the future. Everywhere I looked, the place is falling apart. It's no different from here. But I'm telling you, there was some crazy shit out there.
Alright, Mex.
What?
Amos.
Kaiju.
Kaiju, I
Dead
guess.
ones everywhere. One was like a metal centipede, big as a truck. Another one was real stocky, the size of a damn building. They were just lying all over the place. I never liked creepy crawly things. I couldn't stand to look at them too long.
How did you know they were dead?
How do you think? They were torn apart. It was pretty obvious. What? You need to see it to believe me?
I think so.
So, did you find your house?
You could say that, but it wasn't there anymore. Guess it got replaced by some skyscraper.
Yeah.
Wasn't
That
looking
tracks.
so hot though.
What about my place?
Sorry, but it's the same deal. Place is nothing but a giant parking lot.
What about Mom and Dad?
If this is 2025, that means 40 years have passed. Your guess is as good as mine.
I wonder what happened to my place.
Kablooey.
I should look for my place. I need to see if my parents are okay.
We'll hold off on just a moment, because I want to see if there's anything else I can do as far as interactions are. Nope.
I should look for. I need to.
To
It's
my
turn to
place.
head out. Sorry. Just wait here for a bit.
Usami-chan.
Hey, wait! Miwako, stay back with that second year.
Yeah, I'll let the Pompadour go first. Kisagiri's apartment destroyed city.
My apartment building. It's ruined. Sorry, I just had to get that out. I gotta stay strong.
You don't have to push yourself. If you want to cry, then cry.
Don't be stupid. I'm not crying.
Baka.
Oh yeah? What's with the voice then? You got a cold or something?
I always sound like this.
Whatever you say.
There was a cake shop on the first floor. They had this pear tart I used to get. It was so good.
I see pancakes.
Megumi and I. We loved those things.
That one of your friends?
Yeah. Megumi. You saw what was happening here. That's why you...
Went to 1985. Go back to the future. Yeah, we'll recall it. Flashback, Sucker High School Studio.
Why you gotta do this to me? Like, what, I'm supposed to go to class and pretend everything's normal?
Yeah.
Well, it's not. This place is 40 years old. Those girls over there. They look about my age, but back home they must be in their 50s. It's too weird.
Think what old people like.
Sorry for making you wait, Miwa-chan. Yuri-chan, where were you? There was a bed available in the nurse's office, so I took a nap. You skipped 6th period for that? I didn't really
Feel
mean
that.
to, but yeah. When I woke up, class was already over. Oh. I messed up.
That's the girl who sits behind me in class. Must be nice. Oh well. No point feeling sorry for myself. Time to check out the library. I need to find some dirt on Shikishima. But jeez. Not having a smartphone is suffering. Oh!
Wow. Ignored you completely.
Megumi, wait!
Gumi.
Tommy. So you're here too. I'm so glad you're okay. Megumi. What happened to our city? You were there, right? You stayed back. Well, my mom and dad. They're fine, right? Goto's just making things up. Tell me it's all a big lie. Oh, it has to be, right?
Oh.
Hey, that guy who just walked by. That's Izumi, right? He's in my class here, so I've seen him around. But when I talk to him, he's like a totally different person. He's all nervous and stuff. It's weird. Did something happen?
Mind wipe.
As a result of battle, he lost his memories. Huh? Like, he hit his head? It'll all come back, right? No. They said it was permanent. No way. So he really is a different person at this point. Does that mean he doesn't remember you? What now? Are we supposed to just give up on him?
could never ever do that.
Jeez.
I'll never give up on him. I can't.
I'm sorry. Megumi. I'm so sorry.
This is just me, and mostly because we have yet to. Oh man, there's 2 other branches. Jesus. Let's see. Files obtained. Adventure goes to those results. This is just me. I'm gonna say something. I honestly, for me, Megumi's story is the one I'm the least interested in. And that's weird because she's the one with the cat that grants wishes and has you shoot people with a magic gun and is like, ah, yes, that's a witch and all this crazy stuff. I think it's the whole Jiro Megumi thing and like her whole devotion / obsession. And I think it's partly just because I haven't seen that yet. I know I could probably get some answers by simply just playing their stories, but there's a genuine feeling I have of I'm kind of a little worried that there's not gonna be much beyond, oh, it's just a simple crush sort of thing, and since they're teenagers, it's like it has to be something, it's something genuine, pure, and that's about it. Like, I'm sure that's probably gonna be more than that. I'm hoping that is the case, but I also kind of feel like it's not, and this is the extent of it. And I don't know. This is just me. When it comes to like people that have amnesia or have a different personality entirely, anytime like the previous person that tries to interact with them, I totally get it. Like, okay, removing what I just said, I totally get it. Trying to still interact with that person is tough and it's a lot, but when he's kind of weirded out by her seemingly just going, I'm going to live with you now and make you food and all this stuff, it's a little odd. I'm just saying, it's just a little weird. And it's one of those things where I'm sure once I get more of the story, it'll maybe click for me. But it's just at the moment, I'm a little, it's the one story thread that I'm not pulling. Like, I'm not too invested in, I'm just not pulling, unfortunately. I want to believe that it's gonna be like, okay, this is the thread and it's gonna be amazing, and and it probably will. It's just at the moment, it's, to me, it's the weakest plot thread to pull on. That's saying, because there's some other stuff that I'm a little lukewarm on at the moment, but yeah, that's the one that I'm a little, yeah, let's say it's just the one I'm just the least interested in. Like the witch stuff, like the cat stuff, it's like I'm having a bit of fun with, but I'm really hoping it goes somewhere. I'm sure it does. But I'm really hoping it goes somewhere. But I feel like she's been being manipulated, which makes it a little sillier. Of like, you just blindly followed this cat, this talking cat that says I could grant you a wish. That's why when I was playing as her, I declined the offer because I'm like, Also, this is just me. I know I'm just talking at my ass at this point, but this is just me. I know teenage stories and characters fall in love really quick. It's always a little silly when you have like 2 teenage characters that I don't know how long they knew each other, but if they knew each other longer, I don't think they knew each other longer than maybe a month at most. It's always a little silly, like, ah, yes, lover. It's like, is it? Sure, whatever. I buy it, I guess. Okay.
Welcome back, Usami-chan.
Thanks. Did Senpai wake up? Darn.
Back. Here.
Chocolate.
Found them at a convenience store over there. Got enough for both of you. I'm not a big candy guy, so have at it.
Thank you.
Eat the chocolate.
No time to be tired. What I need is a sugar rush.
Sugar. Whoa.
About my apartment.
It blew up.
The whole building was destroyed.
Oh no.
And, well, no one was there.
I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Hiding, maybe.
Yeah, with the tunnel snakes.
So that's how it is. I wonder what else we can find.
Not now. Let's see what else we got around here. Shinami.
We grabbed a bed for her to rest in, but it hasn't done any good. She's still out cold. Why were we thrown back to this era?
It's touched.
Senpai, do you know?
That's kind of them to take her shoes off, though.
So that
How about we burn something? You know, put up a smoke signal.
Yeah.
Might be airplanes flying overhead.
Do you see any?
That way they could find us.
All right, let's see what happens if we go back to the apartment.
I'm gonna check on my house.
Usami-chan.
Hey, wait! You stay here, Miwako.
This is Gary's apartment, destroyed city.
What is that?
Looks
PJ.
like an RC helicopter. Is that thing with the kaiju?
Hang on a second. This is a silly question. I'm sure they were, but... I know it's a game of fiction, so I'm not too concerned with this. I'm just kind of curious. Okay, let's look up... Man, since the 30s? Holy shit. Yeah, I was just more curious on the commercial ones that the Joe can buy. Because, you know, U.S. military or other countries had versions of it. Okay. It's just a little curious. Going well on stream. Oh, no, upstairs.
Shikishima's a conglomerate with political ties. You always back in the make, but during the war, and now Shikishima.
Oh, I didn't mean to return to base. Whoops, I fingered that.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Darn.
Okay.
I'm back.
About the whole and
I'm sure.
All right.
Here, found him out of got enough for
Yeah, let's hold on to the chocolate, just on the off chance that... No, we'll take the
no
chocolate.
time to be
Okay.
That makes me feel a little better.
Back to the apartment.
We already went Let's look somewhere else.
Now we go to the apartment. Okay, fine, we'll go to the dead
I'm
kaiju.
gonna check out the kaiju. Oh, where were they?
Hey, wait! Miwako, Stay back with that second here.
That is a dead
Over
kaiju.
here.
Look at all the parts laying around.
Dead as a doornail, right?
Yeah, it is.
This is some kaiju. Looks more like a machine. Come to think of it, I was talking to Natsuno. Maybe this thing's a big alien weapon.
Examine.
Is this a control panel?
Oh, can we control this thing?
For an alien machine, it looks pretty familiar.
We could look pretty cool,
Guess we're
actually.
not so different. Morimura. Megumi. Are they planning on fighting those things?
Inside. Or not. There is nothing.
What's up?
Nothing. Just thought I saw someone.
Probably
Over
did.
there, in the rubble.
Where? Maybe your eyes are playing tricks on you.
I swear I saw it.
Irony.
Oh shit. Kisaragi, hide! Don't be stupid!
What's your
Hurry!
deal?
What? Actual fucking Terminator?
What is that?
Get back
Okay.
in here!
Well, that changes things. Also, that chest, glowing purple chest area, definitely is a weak spot.
Was that an alien?
How should I know? But one thing's for sure. It's bad news.
There's.
Straight out of the movies.
Yeah, it was.
Exterminator, right?
Yeah,
Sure did look like it.
the Exterminator. Exterminator 2 Judgment Day. Exterminator 2 Rise of the Machines. Exterminator Salvation. Exterminator Genesis. Exterminator Dark Fate.
Hey,
Exterminator
look at
Sarah
this.
Chronicle Chronicles.
Dude, no way. That's the Shikishima Industries logo.
They built Terminators?
So all these kaiju-looking things, Shikishima made them?
And someone piloted them.
It wasn't an alien attack. It was a man-made one. But why?
Eh?
Biometric ID scanned. No match found. Access denied.
What the?
Okay, press something. We're gonna do this. We're just gonna save. We're gonna keep that save for now, just on the off chance. Blue blood.
Biometric ID scanned. No match found. Access denied.
Gonna be the same for all of them, but red blood. Red, white, and blue.
Biometric IDs. No match.
Alright, let's round them up. White blood.
Biometric no match.
No luck.
Whatever I press, it's the same.
Maybe you're
Unfortunate.
doing it wrong. Let me try. With this stuff, you just gotta...
Authorized board member. Administrative ID.
Ah, shit.
See? Something came up.
'Cause you're on the board, man.
Like Shikishima board member?
Maybe because my pops is an exec.
Wait, you're a rich kid?
Oh yeah, he is.
Shut it!
Shikishima Interstellar Development Division, year 2188.
Let me take a look at some. Mr. Files. Where's the time travel thing? Where are you at? Where the fuck are you at? I'm on to you, time travel. $21.88 is 3 years after Mass Effect 3. Unrelated. But that is 83 years past the one of the 5 time travel points we've established. What? Okay, so I'm sure I'll find out answers in just a second here, but it's like 1945, end of World War II, 1985. Is that? I know Japan went through a period where the yen was worth a lot of money, and then it stopped being worth a lot of money. 2025. I mean, this is in the future, so it has to be something, you know, in this universe related. And 2065 is even further. And then 2105 is something nuts. But if 2188 is the interstellar travel date, shit had to, man. Okay, that opens the doors quite a bit.
Terraforming project number 8834.
Oh,
Interstellar development? Terraforming another planet?
well, that's good to know that we're.
Third phase, surface construction and
They are terraforming bots, or at least some of them are. And something obviously has gone deeply wrong, but they're terraforming construction equipment. That's why they look like drills, because they are meant to drill. And I can't wait for me to go through another character's storyline and find out, oh no, that's actually wrong. It's actually something entirely different. So, oh boy.
modification. Colossal autonomous heavy machinery, D-series, D800. Surface excavation unit, giant bowler.
This kaiju is Shikishima heavy machinery?
If that's true, these machines were made for planetary development. What are they doing on Earth? Especially in the past.
Good point.
Hell if I know.
Okay. Now we just need to figure out. Hey, we unlocked Ogata. Okay, and oh, easy. I could unlock a single mystery file. Well, I cannot unlock a single mystery file. But let's review the notes. So Tomi got updated. Okay, so first things first, Tomi Kisaragi comes from the destroyed future 2024. People tend to think she's sassy because she's candid, unbothered demeanor, but she's quick-witted and strong-willed enough to overcome most stresses. Her nickname is Usami. Usami is a nickname that plays on her first name. Tomi, first name, Tomi. The To in her name is the same character for rabbit, or Usagi in Japanese. Mi is one way of reading the Japanese character that means beauty. Usa mean makes Usami. Got it. In 2024, she uploaded a video titled Inaba Rabbit on a video sharing site, showcasing her talented singing skills. She was a YouTuber. Interesting. Alright, Kaiju. The hologram that appeared inside of 2025 remains in the Kaiju state of the following Shikishima Interstellar Development Division Terraforming Project number 8834. Third phase, surface construction and modification. Colossal Autonomous Heavy Machinery, D Series, D800 Giant Molar Surface Excavation Unit. Okay. Okay, well, really quick. Yeah, I just want to go back to this point. Okay, maybe it's, and yeah, let's recall Stranded.
Usami-chan. Usami.
Okay. Can we, no, we're not gonna end the flashback. Well, let's see if I had some, let's see, here it is, okay. So... something tells me that I'm not going to be able to view her. So let's go ahead and... well, let's do Kitaro and Mira then. His outfit. Long distance transmission, satellite orbit. Oh. 2187?
Mirakan? What do you need?
Do I have to need something to hear your voice?
I guess not, but we're supposed to be working. How's everything on your end?
Sector 2's construction is going pretty smoothly so far. We should be able to sustain a second colony soon.
I'm being very honest, this is not where I thought I was gonna go.
All it'll take is 4 more orbits tops. You doing okay?
Still getting used to zero-G, and trying not to puke. As for the project, we've got a few complications. Got the ethics committee breathing down our necks.
Didn't know space exploration was a matter of ethics.
No, they're all worked up about our machines. Their self-replication is what's making the board nervous.
Yeah.
They lead to the invasion of intelligent life or something.
Oh, I can't imagine
Worried
that.
about a war with aliens that might not even exist? Shouldn't our ethics team be more grounded in reality?
You're one to talk. Still reading about history 24/7?
Yeah, it's fascinating stuff. I'm reading about the Pacific War right now.
200 years ago, right? When this all started?
Part of a world war involving countless powerful nations. It reshaped the way we approach technology and ideology. Like I said, fascinating stuff. If I could pick an era to be born in, I'd live around then.
Yeah.
Sounds like a big mess to me.
Oh, well. If you'd like, I could send over some light reading on it.
I think I'll pass.
Nerd.
So, any idea when we can meet up again?
It'll be about 420 hours till the next time I'm off. I'll keep in touch, Natsuno.
Good. I'll be looking forward to it.
Bye.
October 1944, a particularly cloudy day. I began military service tomorrow, standing by at the school. I was too excited and anxious to sleep last night. Afternoon, Osaka National School, Wooden Building, 1944. Okay. Huh. Unexpected. Definitely unexpected. I need to step away for back in a few minutes. Man, I thought his story was going to be way further in the past, and I thought the time travel dates were the dates we were dealing with. I didn't realize that we could just open the door to even further in the future. Now the doors are wide open. As the saying goes, the jaws of oblivion are thrown wide open. All right, back in just a I apologize greatly. Supposed to be a few minutes, and that took a little longer than I expected to. As they hash out some conversations that. Oh, they're also. All right. Luna James, how's it going? Thank you for chatting. Yeah, I'm playing some 13 Sentinels. Look, you're having a good day. Mm-hmm. My new streaming? Kinda. It's a bit of a long story. Let's just say for conversation's sake, I've been doing it for a few months. Hey, appreciate it. Popcorn out. Alright.
Takatoshi-san. A brand new schoolhouse with all its luxuries. And not a single student attending.
They need every able-bodied student at the factories.
I know. We're in a state of emergency. Just a shame that it's come to this, I suppose.
3 monitors. Due to the current setup with my camera, this monitor gets caught on it, so I figured just have Wallpaper Engine running for this one. Otherwise, what I would do is probably just have the stream running here and OBS running there, but until I reposition my office and reposition my desk in here, I don't want everything to be shown on here personally. Appreciate it. I kind of think it's an okay setup. It does the job. I appreciate you saying that. All right, state of emergency.
I heard a rumor from the Marines at the port. They say we have no ships left. That it's a hopeless war. He's a year above me, but we're the same age. We grew up in the same town together. He was such a mess. Seems like he's shaped up, though. He's found a certain dignity ever since he enlisted.
Was a big back shelf. Mostly games. Mostly games on the back shelf. Ooh, that was a yeah, on the back shelf, it's all a bunch of video games. We'll read. Well, why that is the case. I'm gonna go ahead and restart the stream and see if I can got the. That is unfortunate. Just when I got 3 people in.